Huh, well doesn't that look familiar? Yes indeed, after the crash of Storm Eagle's ship, we actually come upon this stage. Now something I've neglected to mention before now, certain stages will actually affect other stages. For example, this stage will actually experience blackouts once you defeat Storm Eagle because his airship will crash into this electric power plant. Now this is a bit annoying, however the thing is, there are electric floor traps in this stage if you don't defeat Storm Eagle first, which can be annoying. I generally don't deal with those though because I usually defeat Storm Eagle first, and in fact I think most people do. It also has one other change, I think, to a little boss later on. And now that we're done mentioning that, I fucking love this stage mainly because of the music. This is my favorite track in this game because it is just so damn catchy. I love this song a lot. I don't love these guys though. This section's a bit annoying because everything goes completely dark and out of nowhere we have those firefly enemies. They do create some light, but then it just gets dark again, so make sure to pay attention or you're going to be falling into a pit. So yeah, in terms of gameplay, not really one of my favorite gimmicks. That was a close one. And it's not the best looking area, but the song makes up for everything. This track is so great. Also, I believe we have an upgrade. Oh wait, no, wrong area. Okay, so this isn't the upgrade area, and in fact, there's actually a mini-boss here. Most people consider this guy to be one of the hardest mini-bosses in the game. Honestly, I don't really find him that bad. We don't have a lot of room to dodge in this area, and he does create those little projectiles which will stick you to the floor. I believe that defeating Storm Eagle first will actually change that little electric burst attack that he does. It'll actually be a lot worse if you don't defeat Storm Eagle first, because I think you can charge it or something like that. But other than that, this isn't really a tough fight. Did move a little erratically there, though. So, can screw you over like that, and of course we can't see how much health he has. Also, speaking of Storm Eagle, I believe he's also weak to Storm Eagle's weapons, so basically if you do Storm Eagle first, you can just completely screw this guy over. And since I haven't mentioned it before, we've also been to one stage that affects another stage. We'll bring that up later, though, because we haven't actually been to the affected stage just yet. The rest of the stage still does the whole power going on and off thing, which is kind of annoying. I don't see as many of the fireflies and there aren't as many pits, but still it's just kind of annoying. I don't really like blackout levels. They're not really the best things to look at. I don't really like looking at them. They're annoying on the eyes, and they're just annoying to play in general. The enemies here aren't too bad. It's just turrets and those weird wheelie guys, which spend too long just spinning around in circles to really be much of a threat. Again, they're kind of like the wheel enemies from earlier in that they don't really come out of nowhere quick enough to be considered a threat, so they're pretty easy to kill. They do have a bit of health, though, so there is that. I'll give them that one. Alright, I believe the item here is coming up. Oh, wait, no, it's a turtle first. Frickin' turtle. This one's a bit easier to dodge. If you really need the space, you can just go back. Anyway, you can use Boomer Kuwanger's weapon to get that heart. However, you don't actually need an item to get this heart. You can just wall jump your way there, just like that. You do need Boomer Kuwanger's weapon to get the sub-tank back at the beginning of the stage, though. Also, since I didn't mention it before, you do definitely need to jump and use the boomerang back there, otherwise you'll miss. And why am I standing next to this turtle when I could just stand behind that little platform? I don't know, but I'm doing it anyway. Why? Because I'm not good at video games, I guess. Seriously, I do not like that. That guy just went down there to spite me. And yet again we have to do this section. Not really a fan of the whole pit and darkness thing. It's annoying. I don't like it. It's not my favorite level gimmick. Thankfully, though, the level is over, so we can finally get past that whole light and dark mechanic. And here we fight the guy with my favorite nickname. He is the Lightning King of the Bullet Fists. I don't know where that name comes from, but I love it anyway. So Spark Mandrill really isn't that difficult. He does that sort of little hanging thing. Basically, to dodge that, he will come down once you pass under him. Just make sure you're in a comfortable position before you cross under him, and you'll be A-okay. His lightning attack isn't too difficult to dodge either. He can't hit you if he jumps too close to the wall, but honestly, just stick to the wall, jump over him. He's not that tall, you can jump over him fairly easily. He's not too difficult. He does remind me a lot of Purpill from Mega Man ZX. Thankfully, he's nowhere near that difficult. Oh, I almost forgot. His punch attack, if he makes contact with the wall, he can actually knock you off. So it might be a bit of a better idea to just jump over him rather than try to stick to the walls all the time. Unless he's doing the lightning attack, that's a good way to dodge that. Oh, and also he's dead. Yep, not too bad. He did get a few lucky shots off me, though. It's less luck and more just me being incompetent, but whatever. A victory is a victory, let's not question it. Instead, let's say goodbye to the stage theme. I'm really gonna miss it. I'd really like to meet the guy who had this spark of creativity to make a song that good. Oh, an electric spark's a decent weapon, but I don't really use it that often and I don't like it that much. So whatever.